So a few words about BDTI. Jeff and I co-founded BDTI in 1992, so it's about almost 32 years now. And it's a consultancy that focuses on embedded systems. And for mostly on digital signal processing originally, but eventually, in the last 10 years or so, we've been doing computer vision, and that has of course morphed into embedded neural networks and embedded AI. So that's our bread and butter. And we specialize in everything from algorithm design. Hey, I need an algorithm that does such and such, to implementation. Hey, I have an algorithm that does such and such, but I need to get it to run on an embedded processor. It runs at 20 frames per second on my desktop PC, and I need it to run on a $5 piece of embedded hardware. We also do a lot of processor selection work. So if you're designing a new product or something and you want to choose an embedded processor, we can help with that. And we also do some other evaluation stuff. So like Eric said, what I really want to do today is tell some war stories about, if you're building a embedded vision product of some sort, what are the things that you ought to think about that are probably or sometimes overlooked in our experience having done this for a while. So, yay, you've got a new project design. You're like, this is cool, I'm building a new vision product. And the questions that come to mind typically are things like, what processor am I going to use? Or what neural network should I use? Or where am I going to get my training data? These are all really important questions. They're just not the questions I'm going to talk about today. What I'm going to talk about are the things that we find people often overlook. So, and I've tried to kind of group these into 5 things. What we actually did was we polled our engineers and we said, hey, on the projects you've worked on, where do things go into the ditch? And this was the 5 that we came up with. So lighting and camera placement, running ML models and how to do experiments and training and adjust your ML models, when to leverage existing frameworks versus when to roll your own. And then what a category I'm going to call vendor risks. So basically, things that the vendor told you or that you assumed were going to be good or easy that turn out not to be. And then finally, dealing with neural network memory constraints. Everybody talks a lot about how many teraflops do I need. Not everybody talks about how many megabytes do I need.